Welcome to the Bedfordshire FA Youth Council meeting.
The Football Futures programme is about recruiting, developing and deploying the next generation of grassroots volunteers into charter standard clubs and leagues so that they can go out and make a real difference to the delivery of grassroots football across the country. We have some outstanding young people within the programme who really are making a difference to grassroots football and are ultimately the workforce that will make grassroots football happen for many years to come. Out of Football Futures, the National Youth Council was born, and ultimately the Youth Council is all about giving children and young people a voice in terms of how football looks and how the footballing landscape looks at national level. And what we're trying to do is to disseminate that down locally and create youth councils at local level, whether it be based within clubs, based within county football associations, so that young people are really making informed decisions around how football looks and the way that they play football across the country.
Youth Council is a group of young people that meet to give young people a voice in youth football in London. We have a wide variety of ages from 14 to 24-year-olds spread all across London, and it enables us to give a voice to those young people, so rather than assuming that we know what they want, they can actually tell us what they want, and that shapes the way that we deliver youth football in London.
Youth Council is really important to the Bedfordshire FA. We're trying to expand the range of people that we listen to and that we work with when we're planning what we're doing, and that includes involving young people. Considering the amount of young people that are involved in football in Bedfordshire, it's really important that we take their views into consideration. Also, we've got a main council here and a board of directors at the Bedfordshire FA, and we hope that in the future some of these young people will be able to take over those roles and be involved in the governance and the decision making that goes on within local football as well.
I was looking on the Bedfordshire FA website and saw that they were recently going to form a youth council. I'd previously been involved in volunteering in football at my previous county FA, and was really interested and thought this could be help me have immediate impact in the community. I then got an email from the football development officer saying, would you be interested in doing this? And my application was already in the post.
I think it can make a difference right across the youth game, but I think in particular sort of areas that have really, like the FA have struggled to address, so things like the dropout of girls when they sort of hit their later teens, you know, things like that, because we're actually in schools and we know these people, we have sort of first-hand experience, so we can kind of say, you know, the people who are still involved and why they're still involved, but also the people who've dropped out and what they may need. Because it's an area, if they're not involved in football, it's a lot harder for the FA to talk to them and communicate with them.
I think something that we've been very good at in the past is making decisions for young people around how they want to play football or how they want to become involved in football in a volunteering capacity. And rather than making those decisions on the behalf of young people, we're consulting with those groups and letting them really shape what the football landscape looks like. So it's really giving children and young people an ownership around what football's going to look like in the next 5, 10, 15 years.